The all-new XB Evo and Evo Plus LED fog lights are the latest iteration of a hugely successful product line launched over a decade ago that has been upgraded in every way. Now fitted with the latest in technology, compliance, quality, and styling, these fog lights are designed for enthusiasts who are serious about all of the above. While the standard XB Fog is a massive upgrade over stock halogen fog lights, the new XB Evo models take performance to the next level. Their recipe delivers more of everything one would ask for in a good fog light and is available in two distinct versions: a dedicated white output model and the XB Evo Plus, which can be switched on the fly between yellow and white. The XB Evo and Evo Plus fog lights offer the industry's best combination of beam width and intensity and are fully compliant here in America and the EU. The Morimoto fog lights are expertly crafted to match all OE specifications to ensure perfect fitment and hassle-free install. The wiring is plug and play with the factory wire harness, and there's integrated aiming adjusters to allow you to dial in the beam height as well. To install it, it should look something like this. Begin by accessing the rear of the factory fog light assembly. Screw the adjuster with the Phillips head screw and remove it and the adjuster spring as well. Disconnecting the factory fog light connector. Slide a thin pry tool in between the side of the fog light assembly and the fog light bezel. Pry outward to release the tab on the side of the assembly, and repeat on the opposite side of the assembly. With both tabs released, pull the factory fog light assembly forward off of the vehicle. On the factory fog light assembly, pinch the top of the adjuster clip and pull down to remove it. Transfer the clip over to the new Morimoto fog light assembly and do this for both fog lights. Insert the bare pins on the fog light assembly into the stock fog light connector. Make sure that the pins are not contacting one another and test the fog lights. Insert the fog light pins into the connector in the same orientation you tested and confirmed the factory wiring. If they don't work, just swap the pins around. Position the adjuster spring in between the adjuster mount on the fog light assembly and the fog light bracket. Insert the adjuster screw through the spring and into the adjuster clamp and thread it in a few turns. With the pins inserted into the connector, connect the fog light wiring to the factory harness. Once your fog light assemblies are installed, they will need to be properly aimed to maximize light output. Park the vehicle on level ground 25 feet away from a wall and measure the distance from the ground to the center of the fog light assembly. From there, take measurements and mark on the wall using a piece of tape. Next, measure 4 inches below that mark and put another piece of tape at that 4-inch mark. One for where the center of the fog light is and one 4 inches below that. That second piece of tape is where you'll want the top of the fog light beam to be placed. Then, using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn the adjuster screw on the fog light assembly either clockwise or counterclockwise to dial in the beam positioning. The beam will be properly aimed once it's aligned with the lower piece of tape on the wall. Then repeat this process on the opposite side. The Morimoto fog lights are built to a high standard and should easily last the life of your vehicle. We're proud to stand behind the product with an industry-leading 10-year warranty.